Hello and welcome once again to Mental Block Modded. This is Becker Wozat speaking, and I need to take Visine. I've got all this red eye. Okay, today we are heading towards Autumno, or rather we want to head towards Autumno. I don't know if we can actually get there. It's in this direction somewhere. We don't know where it is exactly. We are heading in the direction I was given the coordinates. It's not this map, it was on a different map, but I believe it's in the same location in every map. And the same thing may apply to Meneltarma. We have Meneltarma, which is where we believe that is, and we have this, which is where we believe this is, and so we shall go there. Now I gotta see what we got here. Raw rabbit, bag end, ores. How many ores we got? Okay, so if this... Oh! Wait a minute. Nope, I got the new armor. What happened? Oh, well, let me tell you what happened. I was standing right here. I even made a waypoint right here. And there was a problem. As you remember, in the recent past, I got killed. In fact, I want to see what ores I got. Okay, I got plenty of room for this. As you remember, I got killed. And when I got killed, there was a gravestone problem. And it caused me to crash. It didn't cause the server to crash, but it caused me to crash. So what I've decided to do is, can't use that gravestone mod. Although it works, if it's just causing you to crash, that's absolutely no good. So I switched to another gravestone map. Now, the one I was using was called Gravestones, and this one is called Gravestone. I know, it doesn't make much sense. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an elf thing, I think. Yeah, I don't really need any more coal. Am I carrying any more coal with me? Yeah, I'm full up on those. I don't want to just get more coal if I've already got coal. I could get more coal later. Anyway, the point is, I had to do some thorough tests to see that this map would work. And while I was at it, I also modified a few other... I also modified a few other ones. There were a couple of updated ones. Jabba updated... TARDIS mod updated. A few other ones. Oh, was I getting those? Yeah. Okay. I'm always forgetting what I was up to. And so what I had to do was I had to leave that area. I'd leave that area, go into creative mode. Well, no, I went into creative mode on these. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just great. There we go. I loaded up a copy of the map into single player so I could go into creative mode. So that I could check the thing out, that it works okay with the new mod setup. And so now if you've downloaded my mod pack, even though I know you haven't joined my server yet, if you've downloaded the mod pack and you were thinking of joining my server, you're going to have to download it again because there's new ones. There's new mod, or not new mods, it's the same old mods. I had to make sure that not only was Middle-earth unaffected, but so too unaffected was the overworld. And so I had to go to the overworld to check it out. This is part of my admin duties. I'm an admin of the server. I'm the admin of the server. I'm the server owner. So, yeah, and I do that only for the keeping it in things. So I teleported right back to where I was. That's why I had the waypoint made, and there you go. Now, the problem is you're going to say, oh, well, you're just going to go around cheating. I don't want to play the game. I'm like, well, would you rather have me play the game unable to make changes to it? Is there anything here that I need to be here for? Oh! Carved Arnor brick. Where the hell did I find carved Arnor brick? Yeah. And that's the worst thing, is I want to do these quests too. I'm not going towards Autumno. I'm going some other direction. Okay, here we go. I know 77 kilometers. He's going to make it? Of course not. But I wanted to see... See if I could find the general location of it. So 42168, negative 40,000, 42,936. So that's around there. So I could just press M to go there anytime I want. Oh, so it's in that crack. It's in that rather funny shaped crack. That's very helpful. It also means I'm going to have to go this way instead of that way. Also, I should head for this so that I can teleport to there. Because it's the same area. So that's no problem. Okay. I'll probably do that later. I'll probably do a lot of this off camera. Because I'm that kind of guy. Boy, this looks like it's like a rock band here. We're just sitting around here discussing things. Yeah, we're hanging about. Yeah. It's a rock album right there. Maybe they'll die in 2016. Ha! I forgot to say a couple of things. The new gravestone mod. I don't know if it'll work, because I wasn't able to test it on me by killing myself. I guess I could have done that, but I wanted to keep my 2 deaths count to count. But what I do know about the mod is I believe it's one of the mods that puts dungeons. I believe it's one of the ones that actually has a gravestone dungeon or something like that. Cemetery thing. I couldn't find one in the overworld, but I didn't go everywhere. So I don't know what's gonna... What? What? At right before 2 in the morning? Really? There's something wrong there. I'm gonna have to check the I have to check things. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't know what happened. It closed when I had moved the files. I was still copying files the moment it would have reset, and so I had to restart, I should say. So I turned off the restart because I had stopped it, but it restarts automatically anyway. And what happened was I turned it back on, and I made sure that it would happen 24 hours from when it would have done so previously, so it should have worked. But now it's doing it at almost, but not quite 2 in the morning. Make no sense. Another thing I did was I was trying to find out... Oh, look at all these rabbits. No, don't go after that one. Another thing was I was trying to do was I wanted to come up... I had this crazy idea. I was watching some Ernie Kovacs videos, and I just thought... That whole oscilloscope thing for his blackout sketches, you know, where they play the German version of Mac the Knife. That's that song that goes, "Und der Haifisch." And of course, I absolutely love that song. It's just so silly. So I thought, I gotta get a modern day oscilloscope graphic thing. Oh, wait, where am I? Not sure I could go that way. So let's get a modern oscilloscope and let's put that up. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. That song is still technically copyrighted. Somebody's hidey hole there. That song is still technically copyrighted. And anyway, I'd be ripping off his little shtick. But I thought, oh, that would be really cool. So I spent like 4 hours trying to find an oscilloscope program. It's like everything was... There was one that worked on Mac. There's always one that works on Mac but doesn't work on anything else. Most of these old oscilloscope programs were from Windows 95 or something. They were terrible. And so I got really, really cagey about that. Really upset. Where am I? Yeah, that doesn't really help, does it? let's assume I have to cross this thing already. Yes, I've seen some horses, but I don't have any horse armor or anything with me. Anyway, it'd probably go slower given the way this computer or this server works. So I finally found an oscilloscope program. Finally acquired the oscilloscope program. And a very annoying thing. Another. I don't believe this. All 5 are heard from now. This is the one I don't want. Lots of horses. I don't care much about the elven horses, to be honest, but never mind that. What is this? That's another open air thing. Was there anything from them I wanted other than to do quests? So I finally found an oscilloscope program, and this looks like it's the one. It works with the microphone, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I realized I can't hook an MP3 or any kind of file of the Mackie Messe, whatever it's called, German version of Mac the Knife. Can't plug it in, so you hear it, but then it doesn't hear it because it's not coming through the microphone. It's coming through the speakers, or the headphones in my case. And there wasn't any way I could make it work, so I was like, ah. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to play it into a microphone. And I'm like, that kind of ruins it. I want to just do it with the file. In any case, I can't do it because I couldn't put it on YouTube. It's too derivative of his work and copyrighted material, and nah. But I'm still planning on doing a new opening to mental. Uh-oh. Now they don't have anything I want because they're not going to have, even if they have saddles and stuff, it's not going to be the right horse armor. A saddle I wouldn't mind, but horse armor is what I need, and I can't get horse armor that works. I'd have to burn some stuff. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to burn some stuff here. So I was really upset about that. Can't use the oscilloscope program, but I'm still going to try to make some fractal imagery. The problem was when I did that, it fell apart and the program crashed. So I'm going to have to try it again. Meanwhile, I'm going to be in here and I'm going to just build some stuff. I noticed there's a lack of things on the first floor, but that doesn't matter. Let's see. I got to find these first. Alloy forge. And the Hobbit ovens. Oop. Guess that's it. Oh, and I gotta do tin ore. I'll do 2 for this one. Copper and tin. Tin by itself. Iron by itself. Is that it? I believe that is it. So while we're here, we'll take a break and we'll see what we do next. I would like to make some more razzmatazz stuff. I downloaded a whole bunch of things for my video editor, but it hasn't been very fruitful. I wanted to get an oscilloscope thing working with my Power Director program, but that doesn't work either. So we'll be right back. That's not a moon, that's a smoke ring. There's a gigantic hobbit on the other side of the hill. You know, it's not. You can tell it's not a moon because you can see stars inside the. You can see stars in front of the moon. That's the problem. I've always hated that kind of sloppiness and that sort of thing. It happens all the time in animation and in movies and stuff. Not in movies where they actually show you the real thing, Coca-Cola. Okay. Yes. Oh, another one of those. I'm steering clear of them for now because I want other people, if they ever join the server, to have their chance with those things. I'm going to start building up Thaumcraft as soon as I could get to... Well, I'm going to Autumno not for the purpose of going to enter Autumno. I'm not powerful enough for that yet. That's where a Thaumcraft comes in, you see. I have to develop my abilities and powers and such. So it's... But I have to get to Autumno and set up a waypoint. Not that waypoint, but the Lord of the Rings waypoint. It's a very long distance, and what I'm probably going to do is, at the end of my session, I'll probably leave a waypoint here, or wherever I am at the time wherever I'm at the time I'm done, so I could go back there to resume my little journey. But what I want to do is get there. Oh, you know what? Let me show you something. If I go here, I can fast travel here. Oh, but I was thinking that if I traveled to here, maybe I could fast travel there, but that seems to be there. Okay, so that's no good. Oh, but I could travel here, though. But that's further away, so... Angmar Mountains, haven't been there yet, so definitely got to go to there at 18,000, negative 18,000, so that's about 12,000 from where I am, so it'll probably take about an hour or 2 hours, something like that. I could do it. Dun, 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 dun. I see it. Whoa, whoa. Well, this is a very beautiful night. Apart from glaring, obvious astronomical errors, it's literally an astronomical error. I don't even know if these stars are supposed to be... Oh! I was going to say something about Optifine. Optifine, a pre-release or an early demo version or whatever, Optifine came out for 110. But they haven't had any mods yet, so it's just one of those, you have to run it, and it puts itself inside 110. Forge is not out yet for 110. That's fine, I don't care. Yeah, wow, this really takes a long time. If I had a horse, it would actually take longer, too, which is what's so strange about this. The other thing I don't like is that this is taking up lots and lots of extra chunks that are being... Well, at least it's running in the right direction. Yeah, it's just making the game save bigger. I'm not very fond of that. Ooh, look what I see. Wait, do I have any on me? I don't have any on me. I don't know if that means I forgot to get it or did I get it or I wasn't intending to get it, but here it is. What the hell do I have that for? Forget that. I don't want that. 3 places too. This is awesome. Now wait a minute though. Up, another one. And there's another one apparently. Ah! Yes, sir. That's not it either. Nothing there. Okay. Fine. Was not expecting this. Nor was I expecting that. Well, there's some nice... I got plenty of iron. I don't need all the iron that I've got. That I'm getting. Look at that. I do not remember if I need Quendite ore or anything. Maybe I need it. I don't know. Normally, I'd like to spend a lot of time down here, but I can't. I gotta get going. Still plenty far away, and so I'm gonna have to come back. Oh, I was gonna go out to the sea. I don't know if that's the sea, or if that's just the lake. I'm gonna go out from the lake in a boat or something. And see if that goes any faster. Heck if I know if it's faster. Oh, that reminds me. Bloop. I think I've got Quendite crystals. Do you remember if I've got Quendite? I don't remember. Not knowing is the problem. But what I gotta do is I gotta find open sea or something. See, that's still too far from where I'm trying to get. Single for the open highway. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a separate episode. I'll see you next time. Remember, you too can join the server. And then you don't have to look straight into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. No, I don't need to do that. The video does that for me. Bye-bye.